inter-squad scrimmage. I'm Joe Mackin.
And I'm James Golater.
We'll be starting off. Team Blue gets the tip-off. Darrell Wang working on Dominic Herring, drives into the paint, kicks out to Steven Deister. Three-point shot, easy.
Wow, we're starting off hot tonight, Joe.
Yeah, last time it was this team. They just so you guys know, it's the same team as last time. Same teams as last time. They just switched colors. So, same teams.
I feel like there's going to be an extra amount of energy tonight that, you know, classes are over and break is right around the corner.
It's so true. Everybody's excited. Joe Deratola looking for the pass. Manny Garcia comes away with it. Manny up to Pete Schrader. Pete slowing down the offense.
As he usually does.
Gets it over to Josh McQuillan. McQuillan working on his man. Gets it over to Steven Deister in the corner.
Looked like he tried to draw a foul there on Omar Ortiz.
Steven Deister is from the same spot as last time. This one comes up short.
That was a heat check.
Yeah. Joe Martin with the ball now. Calling out the plays on offense. Gets it over to Dominic Herring. Herring into the paint. Wow, and Team White just hasn't been able to get the passes going, really. They keep getting it stolen. Whenever they try to get it in there, they keep getting it stolen.
Yeah, they need to just try and dribble penetrate instead of pass.
Yeah, I think so. And then kick it out to the man who's open.
Yeah, I mean, that's what our 5-out offense is really built around. Penetration and then trying to dish someone out on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as you can see, Blue Team is doing a much better job of that. Their passes are crisp and clean. They drive in, they kick out.
Yeah, good ball movement so far.
Yeah. Joe Deratola tips it out of bounds.
Sounds like Father Carlisle came to play.
Yeah, he's really enthusiastic. He gets into these games a lot. I know he wants his team to win. They didn't win last time, but I think they stand a solid chance.
I mean, obviously, with the excitement of break, we can't take exception to the basketball team, so we know that might be weighing on their minds.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Dominic Herring puts up a shot, no good. Omar Ortiz comes away with the rebound.
Ooh, big block there by Manny.
Yeah, Manny's really just one of those defensive players who is hard to get around. If he's in your way, you either better be really good handling the basketball or just pass it to somebody else.
Indeed. Looks like a quick timeout from Coach Spezia.
Looks like the refs are using some sort of a handheld whistle.
I know, I didn't see his whistle.
Yeah, they're like handheld. He has to like squeeze it or press it.
Obviously because it's spreading COVID.
They're not as loud, that's for sure. You have to blow that thing like 10 times.
I know.
Wow.
Hey, at least we're mask-free here in Olivet.
It's true. They must feel pretty relieved.
I know, it's back to normalcy.
Yeah. They're like, wow, what happened?
Yeah. It's the Twilight Zone.
So far in this game, not a very high-scoring game. Last time by this time, we were well into double digits. Last blue and white game, we were well into double digits. But, yeah. I mean, it looks like the defenses have definitely stepped it up.
Well, that's what we saw a lack of last time, especially if three-point defense was just non-existent.
Yeah, for sure, and especially during the first quarter. So it looks like they're kind of coming out here like they did in the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
White team comes away with it. Omar Ortiz calling the plays, gets it over to the corner. Joe Deratola drives in, back to Omar. Omar at the top of the key, speeding up the offense, gets it over to Joe Martin. Martin, again, lobs it into the paint, and they just
bad passing from White so far.
Yeah, really bad passing. And Josh McQuillan, nice move in there in the paint.
Yeah, White is just struggling to get any sort of penetration here.
Yeah, it's not looking so good so far.
They look very hesitant on the outside.
Yeah, they're not looking very strong. Omar Ortiz gets it over to the corner. Joe Martin. Hopefully we can see some stuff from him tonight. He drives it in, picks up a point.
I think Joe Martin is going to be a shining light this year. If he can really step up here as a leader, I think he can show us some great stuff.
I think so, yeah. And usually he doesn't turn on the heat until like second quarter. But once he does, it's pretty impressive.
Just like my golf game. Front 9, terrible. Back 9, I'm great.
Manny Garcia, nice jump shot there to pick up 2 points for Team Blue. Omar Ortiz looking for the pass. Let's hope that they can improve their passing game, but no. Josh McQuillan comes away with it. I think he ran out of bounds there, so it'll be white ball.
Still a close game here, Joe. We're only down 3 points, so White just needs to get a good play here, and we might see some competition. Right now, Blue's running away with it.
Yeah. Do you have a personal preference in this game? Do you have a team you're going for?
Ooh, I can't go against any of my students. I love them all equally.
I just have to go for the underdog, I think. So that's why I'm going for White.
I think so. I'd like to see a little tie up here.
Yeah. It'd be nice to build some tension.
I think so.
As we can see, Blue offense is working much better than White's offense is.
Yeah, their passing is just far superior right now. White's got to get something going.
Yeah. White, when they move fast, it's like a frantic fast. They don't know what to do. They're scared. Like right there.
Case in point.
I mean, Steven Deister, nice layup.
That's good to see Deister getting in here soon. Getting in a rhythm.
Yeah. He's one of those players who you don't leave him open, because he has gotten his shot down to such a science that he's going to make all of them.
Yeah.
Darrell Wang wide open in the corner, 3-point shot. That one goes a little far. Back to Darrell Wang over to Pete Schrader, who puts up a 3, no good.
Wow, Manny forgoes the easy layup there to pass it back out for another 3-pointer.
That's one thing that Coach Basie was saying today during practice, is how he's really noticed how the team has been not taking the shot themselves, but making that extra pass to the other guy. They don't care who scores; they just care that the team scores.
Again, unless I'm missing something, Joe, I think that's 3 turnovers on 3 plays in a row. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
for the Blue team.
Yeah, white team is really just. Yeah, again, like I was saying, it's frantic fast. It's not like controlled fast like Team Blue has. Blue's offense, they're running it. They're making good passes. This offense, the White offense, not good.
Yeah, they're definitely playing with a confidence that Blue just is running the show tonight, but White has yet to show up.
Maybe it's because of their last game. They really got shut out because of those threes. Maybe they're expecting that that's just kind of going to happen again.
It could be some nerves. They could be just, having some trouble getting their offense going here, but they need to start playing some defense, especially in the paint.
Yeah, but they needed a big play to kind of boost their morale.
Yeah.
So that's what I do going into this. Maybe not a big play, but just something. They need to start scoring and getting into a rhythm.
Yep, they need their spark here. A dunk would be great. A dunk would be great.
I don't think there's anybody on the White team that can dunk. I don't think so. I think Omar could dunk before his knee injury. But that may have also been with the FIBA ball, and the FIBA balls are smaller.
That is true.
So Darrell Wilson gets it over to Joe Martin. Joe Martin over to Omar Ortiz. Omar, I think he's one of the people who he likes to keep it going fast on offense, but I think he's controlled. Got a push here. It'll be blue ball. Manny Garcia to inbound. Yeah, it was a foul on Omar Ortiz there. He kind of took out Steven Deister. Steven Deister kicks it out to Pete Schrader. Gets it over to Manny Garcia. Over to Charles Prather. So we got Charles Prather subbing in now.
The freshman playing varsity. It's impressive.
Yeah, it is. Wow, White actually came up with a steal there.
Looked like a quick travel there by Derwin, but wasn't called.
Derwin Wilson over to Dominic Herring, wide open for the 3.
There we go.
He hits the triple. So hopefully this will kind of set them into a rhythm that will carry out throughout the game. Josh McQuillan responds with the 3 of his own.
Wow, the answer. I really hope we see some, some senior leadership here from Dominic Herring, especially after, unfortunately, not being able to play last season.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an experienced player. He played before he came here.
Absolutely.
And he was another freshman. He was a freshman who played varsity. He's
got some experience, and I think he might be one of the most naturally athletic students we have here.
I think so, yeah. Him, Manny Garcia, Steven Deister, there are tons of them, but
yeah,
I think, he's towards the top. So if you are White, what would you improve right now?
I think, honestly, you just have to slow it down and try and get some dribble penetration. Like if you're passing, it's kind of like in football. If your passing game is poor, try running the ball. Try running a screen. Try running a fade, something like that. So I think they have to mix it up here on offense because obviously the passing game is not working.
Yeah, and they can't be. What they do, they lob it up in the air, and it's so easy. The longer the ball's in the air, the better chance the defense has of picking it off. Exactly. Their passes need to be crisp. They need to be clean. They need to be fast.
Exactly.
And they need to be precise because lots of them haven't been precise and they get picked off.
Yep. It's indecisive passing.
And
that's really where we see the motion offense really start to fall apart.
Yeah, and also on defense, I think that White could be a little bit more aggressive. Right now, Omar Ortiz isn't in, but when he is in, he's a big threat on defense, and I think that Blue needs to watch out for that. Steven Deister takes a three, no good. Wow, that was one of the rare rebounds that Manny missed.
I know.
He's really a threat down in the paint on offense and defense.
I think Dominic Herring needs to take control here for White, too, as point guard.
I think so, definitely. And with a little bit of help from Joe Martin and Joe Deratola and Henry Crott, too. I think Henry needs to take control, too.
Absolutely.
If they can get it to Henry in the paint, I think that he could do some stuff down there.
Yeah.
Got a foul called on White. So Manny Garcia will shoot two.
Looks like the foul was on senior Henry Crott.
I think blocking
that's his
foul.
First.
Manny Garcia hits his first free throw.
Blue really seems to be locked in here. I don't know if there's any stopping this train in this first quarter.
Yeah, it's a hard one to stop. They're really just, and they're subbing players too a lot. Daryl Wang just subbed in there for Pete Schrader. Second shot is up and away, no good. Joe Martin comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Dominic Herring. Dominic up court to Omar Ortiz. Joe Martin gets the ball from him, drives into the paint, goes up. No good. Manny gets the rebound. Gets it over to Daryl Wang. Daryl crosses half court, gets it over to Manny Garcia. Over to Charles Prather, back to Daryl Wang at the top of the key. 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
You'd think Blue would be looking for a single shot here. Kill some clock with no shot clock in high school.
Yep. Josh McQuillan drives it in. No good. Henry Crott up to Joe Martin. Joe Martin checking the time. Goes up for the layup. No good. He shouldn't have checked for the time. He should have just focused on that.
But an easy putback there by Dominic Herring. Glad he was there.
Wow. So far it's been a mostly defensive game.
Yep.
But White has definitely lacked on offense for sure.
I think Joe Martin's got to get something going on offense, being the top scorer from last time.
I think so too. Yeah, last time first quarter he was not doing that well. He was like 0 for 3 for threes. He had been missing a lot in the paint. But I think that if he can step it up the second quarter like he did last game, I think that they'll stand a decent chance.
Yeah, it's going to be a different game if he gets hot from the line.
Yeah, and he'll have support from Dominic Herring, Henry Crott, Joe Deratola. Deratola, he was on Blue team last time, but they switched him over to make the teams a little bit more even.
Yep.
He's also a really good three-point shooter. So if they can get it to him, drive it in, not pass it, then drive it in and kick it out to him, I think that would work.
I agree.
I mean, White's only down by 6 points. It's not that much.
No.
But I think that what we've seen is that they could be up right now. This could be a totally different game had they focused up on offense and not turned over the ball so many times.
Absolutely. I mean, the momentum is definitely in favor of blue right now, but White's got to make a big stop on defense, get a quick bucket. Maybe start out with a bucket here to start the second quarter. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, that would work. That would do the trick. Henry Crott over to Derwin Wilson. He's lucky to come out with that one. That was a very contested ball.
Dangerous pass there.
Over to Joe Deratola. Takes a three-point shot. That one's good. Like I was saying, he's got a shot of his own. He's got a really good three-point shot, so if they need to kick that out to him some more.
Now, not being an expert on form, I have to comment on Deratola's shot. It's beautiful to watch.
It is, yeah.
It is beautiful.
It is really nice. And when he's in the paint, his fadeaway shot, that's also beautiful to watch.
He makes it look easy.
He does. Up court to Joe Deratola. Waits for Manny to go.
Great patience there.
Easy layup. And just like that, it's a 1-point game.
There we go. It's almost like we're prophets.
Yeah, again, all White needs to do is just pick it up on offense, and they're definitely in this game still. There's no question. Josh McQuillan, three-point shot from the side. Overshoots it just a little bit. Matthew Romero gets the rebound. Yeah, I can see Joe Deratola. He's stepping it up on defense as well. He's really stepping up his game here.
Absolutely.
Maybe he'll be the leader for White for this second quarter.
Looks like the junior class really taking charge here on the court tonight.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's a great class.
It is a great class.
Dominic Herring not looking at the pass there. He threw it out of bounds. I don't know what he thought. Maybe he thought somebody was cutting baseline or something, but poor pass. Blue ball. Manny Garcia bringing it up court. Over to Josh McQuillan. McQuillan looking for the pass. Finds Pete Schrader. Again, some tight defense there by Joe Deratola.
That's what we need.
In the paint to Manny Garcia. He bobbles it, puts up a prayer, no good.
Wow, a lot of pushing and shoving there in the paint. Manny really wanted that rebound.
I know. So much that he got too aggressive and they called a push on him. So it'll be white ball. Derwin Wilson will inbound to Joe Deratola.
I think this is a good move having Joe bring up the ball here.
I think so too.
Dominic seemed very hesitant bringing it up in the first quarter.
Yeah, he was kind of passive.
Yeah.
I think maybe he'd make a better guard on this team. I think, but yeah, I definitely say give it to Daytard to take it up.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that, especially with blue, you know?
Yeah.
Manny taking it up the court, that alleviates Deister from having to take it up against bigger men.
Yeah. Sorry, I said Deratola there for all the fans. I said Daytard there for all the fans watching. Daytard is just a nickname that we have for Deratola. That's what I'm used to calling him, so my apologies. Steven Deister gets it up to Manny Garcia. Manny looking for the pass there, kind of dribbled it out in a circle. Gets Steven Deister over to Josh McQuillan. McQuillan's been kind of quiet compared to last game, but I'm sure he'll come out firing in the second quarter.
He'll heat up.
Yep. It'll take a little time. It won't be like last game, but Matthew Romero.
Wow. The sophomore coming up with a big three. He's had some confidence in practice, Joe.
Yeah, he has, and he's got his mid-range down to a science as well.
He does.
He has that thing down. Foul called on White. It'll be blue ball. Charles Prather subbing in for Manny Garcia. I think that's one of the advantages that blue team has. It has a deeper bench.
Yeah.
I think they have a lot more players that they can sub in with confidence.
That's very true. That's looking more like a hockey game with all of the subs that blue is putting in.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, if they wanted to, they might be able to just switch out, start like 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It'd be close. I think they might be able to sub in like 3 or 4.
Yeah. How do you feel about the little brother George Mackin, sophomore, being on White tonight?
I think he's come a long way. He's come a long way.
Too. He's definitely gotten stronger this year, so
that's true.
I think he could be a defensive presence.
He's like Omar. He's super physical in the paint.
Absolutely.
Which is hard to play against, but at the same time you got to watch out because you might foul.
That is true. I mean, it's a good amount of aggression we like to see, but
Yeah. Yep.
it's got to be under control.
Omar Ortiz muscling in.
Muscling it in.
He really knows how to use that move in the paint.
He does.
Like, he'll be up in the air, and he'll do a move around somebody still. It's really impressive.
Yeah, the body control is just, it's something kind of unprecedented for a La Salette basketball team.
Yeah. So Matthew Romero was just pushed there as he was shooting a 3, so he'll shoot 3 from the free throw line.
Let's see if Matt can knock these down. A lot of pressure tonight with a ruckus amount of crazies.
I also think, though, that it's not as much pressure as it would be in a normal game.
Oh, absolutely.
So I do think that that's good for the players. Knocks down his first one.
Still a 3-point game, Joe. This is anyone's game.
Yeah, it really is. And with these free throws, gets the second one as well.
Wow, sophomore Matt Romero with ice in his veins. Trying to take it to a 5-point game here.
Looks like they gave the point to the wrong team on the scoreboard. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, White is
Yeah.
White is the home team.
Yeah.
Can Romero stretch it to a 5-point game?
Yes, he does.
Makes all 3. Impressive from the sophomore.
Yeah, he's really worked on his shot. He had tons of time to do it over the whole COVID lockdown, so.
That's true. There's
good.
no excuse
Yeah,
not to be incredible this year.
Yeah, Coach Spezia is really happy, really pleased with the team this year. He says that this is one of the best La Salette teams he's ever seen in terms of like effort that they put out in practice.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the few practices that I've been to, I've seen it as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort, and at the same time, it's just a lot of like the team, like they like to play basketball, and
Yeah.
it really carries over into the game, as we can see.
There's a love for the game, and there's a chemistry there that I think we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, and these teams, this is a good game. I don't know, and it's good on both sides, blue and white.
Absolutely.
No matter who wins, it's good on both sides, and that's the team split up. Can you imagine if it was a game against another team?
Exactly.
With
We take
both-
our 5 best guys, and we have a good competitive match.
And in there's no doubt that we could sub 5 players at a time.
Oh,
we
absolutely.
could get fresh subs every time.
Yep. 2 fresh starting squads.
We literally could.
Ooh, some good passing
Nice
here by
pass.
White.
Yeah, way to make the extra pass by Omar there. Henry Kroc gets the easy layup. His first point of the game.
Yeah.
Manny Garcia searching for the pass. Nice pass over to Josh McQuillan.
Ooh, nice give to Deister there. Just misses the layup.
That was one of the in and outs. Bad pass there by White. Another one of those. It's gonna cost them. It's gonna cost them. Manny Garcia passes it over to Steven Deister. Nice dribbling by Steven Deister. Matthew Romero jump shot, no good. Joe Deratola comes away with it. Let's see what he can do on the other side of the court. Over to Omar Ortiz. Joe Martin drives it in. Easy, nobody. There was nobody there.
And that might be the spark that gets Joe Martin pumped here.
Wow, turnover on blue, and White is up. White is up by 1 point for the first time.
Unbelievable, their first lead of the game.
But wow, yeah, what a comeback it's been so far. They were struggling for a long time to get the ball in the hoop, but they're getting it there now. Josh McQuillan, wide open 3, no good. Manny Garcia tries to put it up, no good. Henry Kroc comes away with the rebound. We've really seen him getting those rebounds as well.
Yeah, great job of boxing out there.
Yeah, he's definitely contesting with Manny now down in the paint.
Absolutely.
Another tall figure down there. Joe Martin, nice move in the paint. Picks up 2 points.
That's all Joe needed.
Yeah, he's going to start going on his roll now.
Yeah. It's great to see some confidence from an up-and-coming player like Joe Martin.
Yeah, that's so true. Josh McQuillan, attempt a jumper, no good. A rebound by Omar Ortiz. Dominic Herring. Sorry, Omar Ortiz gets it over to Joe Martin there, who makes it a bad pass.
Looks like he got his pocket picked there
Yeah.
by Josh McQuillan.
Yeah.
Shows some senior experience there. That was some nice defense.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that La Salette has really stepped up their defense from last year as well. One
Absolutely.
of the big things that they've stepped up. We can just see, I mean, anybody. You look at anybody, and the defense is really good. They
Yep.
got their hands on the guy there.
Everyone has improved.
Yep. Omar out to Joe Martin at the 3, over to Joe Deratola. I think they got called for 3 seconds in the paint there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Again, for those of you just turning in, the referees tonight are not from La Salette, so we have quote-unquote real referees. And I think the players are all happy that I'm not reffing this week. But instead of using typical, your normal whistle, they have these hand whistles that they have to press several times.
Yeah, that has to get annoying. It's probably something they have to get used to.
Yeah, I think it's a COVID-era precaution.
I definitely think so. Yeah, everything's changing. I mean,
it is.
even the whistles.
It's a brave new world, Joe Mackin. Brave new world.
Which I don't get, because how does that stop? I mean, if they just put the ones in their mouth and they're the only people that use it.
I mean, in theory, it's because they're spraying their deadly particles into the air. Must be what it is.
But what makes sense in 2020 anyway?
Father Sick coming over to the white bench here to talk to Coach Spezia. Maybe Father Sick has money on the game. What do you think, Joe?
Maybe. You tell me, is there any betting going on within the faculty?
Not yet.
Some corruption in the staff?
No, never.
Joe Martin knocks down another free throw. He made the first one, right?
He did.
I think so. So White extending its lead. 5 points now.
49 seconds on the clock. Looks like Blue's trying to push the tempo.
Manny Garcia signaling there, drives into the paint, goes up all by himself. He was guarded tight there. There were like 4 players around him. Way to go.
Manny showing his physical dominance here.
Yeah, he's a tall player. He's a strong player.
Unfortunate turnover by senior Dominic Martin. Again, he looks hesitant here tonight, Joe. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, Dom Herring, he's definitely looking hesitant. I don't have the stats from last game, but I think he did pretty well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he just looks very hesitant and not the kind of senior leadership that you want to see from one of your players.
Yeah, well, good for him that the juniors on the team are stepping up. Joe Martin is really, and Joe Deratola too. They're both stepping it up.
Yeah, we've seen some great ball handling and some great offensive plays here by the juniors tonight.
Yeah, and Henry Crott too. Well, he's not a junior, he's a senior, but he's really competing with Manny for those rebounds. It's been a contested rebounding game.
Absolutely.
It wasn't back when, I don't know when they subbed Henry in. I think it was like second quarter that they subbed him in. But once you saw immediate, change in how many in the possessions that white team had. They had a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, before Henry was in, it was virtually uncontested, and then he started dominating in the paint.
Yeah. He's a really physical player. You can see Joe Deratola and Derwin Wilson telling him something there. I don't know what they were telling him.
Probably trying to get him pumped up.
Probably. So, Blue only down by 3.
About 30 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if they can make something happen.
Looks like they're taking it slow, not minding the clock. Steven Deister gets it over to Pete Schrader. Schrader over to Manny Garcia. Is he just going to drive? No, he passes over to Steven Deister. Over to Josh McQuillan. Manny Garcia.
Oh, it's poked away by Deratola. Doesn't seem to see the clock. Taken back by Henry.
He listened.
The easy bucket.
He listened to the crazies.
He did. He made the perennial mistake.
And the mistake that every other team makes.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. But luckily for him, Henry Crott came away with that rebound and put it back up.
Yeah.
Wow, what a turn of events. So White came out. They weren't looking so hot.
Struggling throughout the entire first quarter. Now they're up by 5, Joe.
Yeah, they were struggling on offense. Blue was really dominant on offense. We saw those nice passes, and now they're up by 5. So what a turn of events. It looks like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Exciting for the fans that at La Salette, the students, and also those of you at home.
All right, well, thank you for joining us for the first half of this game. We'll be back in the second half to fill you in on some stats. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the second half of the blue and white game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the stats coming up right here for you. So for the blue team, we've Emmanuel Garcia comes away with 6 points in the first half. Josh McQuillan with 5. Steven Deister with 6. And Matthew Romero with 4. Dominic Herring comes away with 9 points. Henry Crott with 4. Joe Martin with 6. Omar Ortiz with 2. And Joe Deratola with 5. We can definitely see that this game has not been the three-point shooting game that it was last time. Blue team has only scored 4 points, and white team's only scored 2. So, yeah, it's been a close game so far.
Yeah, we'll see how it shapes up to be. Looks like Coach Carlisle's all smiles after halftime. Who wouldn't be? Yeah,
I mean, what a great comeback so far. So, let's hope that white team can keep up that comeback and keep up the energy going into it. Omar Ortiz comes off with the steal, drives in, no good.
Oh, misses the easy layup there.
Yeah.
He's got to finish.
Yeah, I could see him looking behind to see if Manny was on his tail, which he was. Manny Garcia searching for a pass. Pulls out, kicks it over to Josh McQuillan. Over to Pete Schrader in the corner. White team comes up with a steal. Joe Deratola gets the ball. Joe Martin calling for the pass. Goes over to Omar Ortiz, but that's too high. It'll go out of bounds, blue ball.
Again, it looks like a fast and quick start, but white is just, again, their passing is not what it was at the end of the second quarter.
Yeah. Let's hope they can get back into their groove that they were in in the second.
Absolutely.
Wow, so in the first 33 seconds, Coach Bezia calls a timeout. He sees that they're probably not doing what he talked about over halftime.
Exactly.
And he wants to correct that right away.
As someone who played under Coach Spezia, that's not uncommon for him to call a timeout only 13 seconds into a quarter. Excuse me, 23 seconds into a quarter.
So it'll be blue ball coming out of the timeout. Manny Garcia will inbound here to Steven Deister. We can definitely see that Father Carlisle is up and about. He's a really energetic coach.
He is.
He puts a lot into it.
Brings that energy to the team.
Yeah. Darrell Wang, high three-point shot. Oh, that bounces in and out.
Unlucky bounce.
You can see he's mad. He doesn't look very happy.
He wanted that one, that's for sure.
Omar Ortiz gets it over to Henry Crott. Over to Joe Martin. Joe, over to Joe Deratola. Nice shot.
Beautiful release.
Again, I mean, like you were saying, watching that shot is something else. It's a nice shot to watch.
It's a thing of beauty, Joe.
I mean, and we had the perfect angle. We could just see the ball perfect. Just splash in there.
If only I had the same form.
Lob pass by Steven Deister over to Pete Schrader. Josh McQuillan now with the ball. Drive, but that's deflected by Henry Crott.
Questionable foul there on Henry.
Yeah, I don't think that was a foul.
That looked like ball to me, but who knows? I obviously wasn't the greatest ref last week, so.
And we don't have the greatest angle to see it from.
That's true.
But Henry didn't think it was a foul.
He seemed very.
Yeah, he was like, wait, what? He was perplexed.
Oh, Manny gets triple teamed and still makes the shot. Unbelievable play.
Yeah, he's one of the players. You just trying to don't mess with him. Well, guard him, but don't mess with him in the paint because he'll go in no matter what. He just plays bully ball down there.
He does. So our senior resident of the Dominican Republic asserting his dominance in the paint.
Senior resident of the.
Hey, we have to give credit where credit is due.
It's true. Omar Ortiz, double teamed here, getting trapped. Darrell Wang pokes it.
Playing good defense, throws away a pass there.
I think it'll be called blue ball.
Yeah, it looks like possibly a jump here because uncertainty on who it was out. Looks like possession goes to white here. Father Carlisle has a smirk on his face. Doesn't look too happy about that call. Confident that blue would get it there.
Whatever. I mean, his team's up by 5 points right now, which for this game is quite a big lead.
That is a big lead.
I mean, this game's been down to the wire so far.
another quick unfortunate foul there. It seems like the refs want to start controlling the game even more with their hand whistles.
Omar Ortiz searching for a pass. And again, bad pass. That was a
awful pass.
Terrible pass. It was literally right to Daryl.
Another turnover looking to push the ball here. Joe Artola.
Up court. That was a nice up court pass. Joe Martin gets blocked there. That was all ball.
That was ball.
Joe Martin comes away with the steal, goes up, and he was fouled. He'll be shooting 2 at the free throw line. Joe Martin, I think he's got a pretty good free throw percentage, so hopefully he can knock both of these down and put an easy 2 points on the board for White.
Absolutely. Joe, it just looks like this year he is just from his body language, he is locked in.
Yeah, he's the type of person who, like, you might be like, there's no way it's going in, but it goes in somehow.
It goes in.
It's impressive.
It's clear that he's put in the time over the long COVID summer.
Yeah, and he's also the type of person who, like, there's a game mode and then there's, like, outside of the game Joe Martin.
Absolutely.
In the game, Joe Martin is a different person. Like, just looking at, like, his facial expression, it's like literally nothing else exists but the court.
Absolutely.
The court is the only thing.
Nothing exists right now except for that ball.
Yeah. Like, he can't see people in the stands. I don't even know if he can see the clock. I don't know, but, I mean, he's just locked in.
Yeah. If only he was that way with his logic quiz today, I'd be a happy teacher.
You haven't graded them yet, have you?
No. I have to enjoy a little bit of break first. Now I'll probably get him graded this weekend. Who am I kidding?
Dominic Herring gets the ball over to Joe Deratola. Wow, nice pass there between the legs of Eduardo Gonzalez and Steven Deister. Joe Martin getting pumped about a 3.
Again, just mentally locked in here tonight. It's great to see.
Yeah, it really is. When you're locked in, your shot gets so much better.
Yeah.
So that's why he's knocking these down.
It's that confidence that comes with just repetition and being on the court.
Absolutely, yeah. Josh. Wow, that went between so many different people's hands.
Yeah. Again, Manny coming up with the rebound every time.
Foul is called on Joe Deratola.
You know, it's tough, Joe. When you're that deep in the paint, you really just got to put your hands straight up and just pray for the best.
Yeah, seriously. There were a lot of tall people in there too.
Yeah.
One person he's underrated in the paint that's Dominic Herring, but his wingspan is so long.
He's got long
long arms. So when he puts them up,
yeah,
he's up there with Manny.
Absolutely.
Even though, like, just by looking at it, you'd think, oh, he's way shorter. But
yeah. I mean, Manny's probably got 3 inches on him, but Dominic's wingspan is just
it's
huge.
it's so big, and that means that he can get the ball way out there and bring it into his body. So
absolutely. Looks like White is trying to push tempo here. Derwin Wilson with the sketchy pass over to Dominic Herring, who can't knock down the 3-pointer. Looks like it's going to go to blue here out of bounds.
Wait, good effort, though, by Henry Crott to try and get that ball from Pete Schrader.
Absolutely. He continues to be a presence down in the paint tonight defensively.
Pete Schrader gets it over to the corner. Eduardo Gonzalez, he's a new sub in for blue team. Josh McQuillan takes a 3, bounces in and out, no good. Manny makes the extra pass over to Pete Schrader rather than go up with it.
I think for Eduardo, these are his first varsity minutes ever.
Yeah, ever.
It's good to see some fresh blood out on the court tonight. Ooh, nice pickoff by Manny. He's going to push the tempo here.
Yeah, that wasn't one of those passes that you see and you're like, oh, that was a bad pass. That was a good pass. Just that was a better anticipation.
Absolutely. He read that like a book.
So he picks up the easy layup.
Looks like an over and back on White. That's going to let blue push the tempo here. Currently down by, the score has changed. Currently down by 6 according to our scoreboard.
Steven Deister gets it up to Manny Garcia. Manny back over to Deister into the corner. Josh McQuillan takes another 3. He gets that one to go. So he missed a couple there, but he's coming back now.
Yeah, his second of the night. Good to see Josh finally warming up. Picked off by sophomore
Eduardo Gonzalez. Nice little poke pass there to Steven Deister.
Yeah,
Josh
looks
McQuillan.
like a heat check by Josh McQuillan.
No
Goes
good.
for the repeat. Unfortunately, cannot get it to knock it down.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely seen some better offense in the third so far.
Yeah.
So Martin, another three-point shot, no good.
He's so close. He's just not quite dialed in yet.
Yeah. Give him to the fourth. Give him to the fourth. If he keeps playing like this, he'll go up.
I think so. He's got to keep that aggression, though.
Joe D'Artola. Would have been a nice pass, but Manny got his hands in there. Manny goes up. Joe D'Artola tries to take the charge, but Henry Crott luckily gets the rebound there. Joe Martin over to Dominic Herring, wide open at the three. He'll take that. That one's good.
Good looking shot there by Dominic.
Yeah, that was really nice. Extending the lead even further now.
Deister tries to flip and spin it in. Looks like he's fouled or shoot two here. Blue currently down by 6 again. I'm not sure what's going on with our
scoreboard
right now.
The score should be 42-33.
I believe so.
Because they hit that three. Dominic Herring hit that three.
You could hear a pin drop in the...
Yeah, seriously, it gets so quiet. I feel like, should I be talking right now, or should I just be quiet like the rest of the crowd?
Start doing TV time. Stephen Deister throws up his second shot right now. Deister fails to miss the second shot, but it's rebounded again by sophomore Eduardo Gonzalez. Stephen Deister takes it up top on the left side, brings it to the middle. He's looking to make a pass. Oh, unfortunate pass there. Joe Martin picked up on the white team, but makes a bad pass in transition to senior Dominic Herring. It's going to be blue ball yet again. Sophomore Eduardo Gonzalez taking out the ball, gives it to junior Stephen Deister, who passes it up quickly to Josh McQuillan. Almost loses it there, passes it back, nearly gets picked yet again.
Charles Prather goes up with the rebound, goes up for the shot there, no good.
Good move, but he couldn't finish there. That was a nice quick post move. We like to see that from Charles, the sophomore.
Joe Martin drives in.
Good to see Joe, even though he's not quite dialed in yet to keep staying aggressive. Joe D'Artola makes a nice move with the right hand there.
Yeah, really extending that lead now. Again, the clock's wrong. Not on the score that you guys are seeing isn't wrong, but the clock in the Coliseum is wrong right now.
I was going to say, Father Carlisle probably looking for a timeout here now that they're down 9 points with only 1:30 left to go in the third period here. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, our current coach, Coach John Spezia, a local from Danville, Illinois, is in his 48th year of coaching. He's been coaching probably longer than some of our, our families have been alive. Certainly longer than I've been alive, Joe.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of experience behind it. He's not as active as Father Carlisle is.
That's true.
He's also, I mean, he's older, obviously, so he doesn't have quite as much energy, but
Father Carlisle definitely brings in the youth. Again, I know I've mentioned it several times already, but I can't get over the hand whistle. It's so corny.
I know, and it's not as loud, it's not as good.
No, not nearly.
Nice save there by Josh McQuillan. That one was about to go out of bounds.
Wild pass outside.
Yeah.
Josh does tend to panic, though, in rough situations.
We're not wrong, right? The score is 46 to 32.
I believe so, according to our calculations.
Yeah, it should be 46-32. The book differs on our opinion.
Eduardo Gonzalez with the skip pass over to Daryl Wang. He gives it back to sophomore Stephen Deister. Passes it off to Josh McQuillan. Looking to create some space here. Back to Gonzalez. Over to Wang. Wang's in the corner trying to create some space. Motion offense working well, but not able to get any penetration here, Joe.
Yeah, Josh McQuillan Really, he's bringing a lot of energy so far for the blue team.
He does.
Omar, another pass that's kind of like in the air a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if there had been a defender closer.
Yeah, he's got a lot of those skip passes that he just kind of lobs across court.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 more for Deister there. Daryl Wang picked off.
Josh McQuillan not falling for the old trick of counting down before the clock is actually counting down.
Yeah, that's just, that's senior composure right there from Josh McQuillan.
Yeah, that's being cognizant of your situations in the game.
Absolutely. Father McMahon used to talk about intestinal fortitude, and I think we just saw that from Josh McQuillan.
It was a good play. It was a good play. So, obviously an interesting turn of events. White team was down by quite a bit earlier in the game. Well, not a whole lot, but they were down for sure. And they weren't able to get, not a lot was sticking on offense.
Yeah, White just started to slow down, and now they've picked it up again, and they're up 43-34, maybe? We're not really sure of the score, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some discrepancies between the book and our score. So
the score in the Coliseum, the book says that the score is 43-34. Your talented broadcasters, however, we beg to differ. We think the score is 46-34.
Yeah, we noticed the discrepancy, and we're bringing it to the table right now. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us tonight, we are currently at the beginning of the 4th quarter. The white team is the home team. They're the Lions. They're up currently 43 to Blues 34 as far as we're aware. Again, might have some discrepancy from the score that you're seeing from the score in the book.
So I just talked to the book people, the people in charge of the book. So by the rules that you have to go, they added up all their points. You have to go by the book.
Yep.
So the score right now is 42-35.
Okay, so we have a 7-point game then to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, not the score that we thought. I mean, maybe we're right, maybe we're wrong. But they added it all up, so yeah, we have to do what the book says.
The book is the book knows all. Nice pass by Josh McQuillan into Manny, who unfortunately did not finish at the rim.
Yeah, that was a close shot there.
Yeah, Josh really threading the needle there.
Omar over to Joe Deratola. Henry Crott. Look like there was a foul there.
Is it just me or does Henry look frustrated, Joe? He
looks
frustrated in the paint tonight.
Yeah, maybe he's not getting it when he wants it.
I think so.
Yeah. Because right now he's seriously under-guarded. Pete Schrader's guarding him. He's got a serious height advantage on him.
Yeah, that's a mismatch.
I think that they should take advantage of that. White should really take advantage of that.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of physicality here to start the fourth quarter. Quick timeout by Coach John Spezia, not leaving his chair.
So, look like they have it in their mouth. They have something in their mouth.
Well, it looks like one of the refs does. I'm thoroughly confused right now.
Yeah, I'm really lost. So, at first, both of them had a handheld whistle. Now, one of them has a handheld whistle, and the other guy has a regular whistle in his mouth. And I am confused. I'm confused.
Yeah, I think one is trying to pretend that COVID doesn't exist, and one is continuing to live in a post-COVIDian era.
Yeah, I mean, it must be weird, honestly, coming to a place like this. It's kind of like the NBA bubble.
Oh, yeah,
it's the bubble, so
it's the La Salette bubble, Joe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the bubble.
You don't have to wear masks. It's a utopia.
It is. It's a little slice of heaven. Henry Crott here, closely guarded by
Derwin Wilson. Tries to get it over to Joe Martin. That wasn't a bad pass, but just really good defense there by Manny Garcia.
Yeah, Manny stepped up tonight on defense.
Absolutely. So it'll be white ball out of bounds. Henry Crott will get it. But yeah, I can see it on his face. He looks a little frustrated right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think, like you said, it's timing, getting it in the paint. He's just not getting it what he wants.
Yeah. Nice screen there, though, by Henry Crott. Joe Martin goes up, and he gets hacked.
Great take, though, by Joe Martin.
Yeah, really. He'll be shooting some free throws. Again, we see another fantastic game by Joe Martin. I think he might have the most points now. I think he does. Yeah, he's got 11 points so far. Knocks down his first free throw.
Make that 12.
Yeah, really having himself a heck of a night. He's already doubled his points from the first quarter.
Yeah.
Just so far, and we've got a whole quarter left to play. Manny Garcia, that was a funny face he made. He was like, get to the ball now. He's like, come here.
Exactly.
But he gets it to Steven Deister.
It's interesting. I think Father Carlisle's changed it up because in the first half, Manny was bringing the ball up, which alleviated the pressure from Deister. Now it looks like Deister is taking the ball up and trying to get it down low to Manny.
Yeah, I can see either one of those works. Either one of those scenarios kind of works.
Yeah, it's the versatility that Blue has right now.
Yeah. So besides that free throw from Joe Martin, not much has changed from the last time that we read the score out, which was a couple minutes ago. It looks like the defenses have really been stepping it up. Joe Martin wide open for a three. He gets it.
Unbelievable.
He looks happy about that, and now he definitely has the most points.
It's just like you said, Joe. Fourth quarter, look out. Joe Martin's going to be locked in.
Yeah, like if he kept going on that path. Oh, here we go again.
Oh, should have gone up with two hands.
Tried to go up with one, but got it poked out by Steve.
That is typically a rookie mistake.
Yeah, he looked like he was LeBron about to like soar in and dunk it.
I thought he was gonna throw that down.
I was like, it looked like it because he was like cocking it back like he was about to like dunk that thing.
I was waiting for the tomahawk, honestly.
Yeah, seriously. Then it got kind of poked out. White team, they look like, one thing I've noticed that they've been having a lot of communication so far.
Yeah.
They've really communicated well. They're calling out the plays. Everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a big factor in why they're leading right now.
Joe Martin tries to thread the needle there. I was thinking maybe a timeout there from Coach Spezia, but probably not wanting to take it.
Oh, wow.
Derwin Wilson stuffed by the smallest man on the court, Steven Deister.
Wow, that was, he was low. He was trying to bring it up still, but Steve said no.
Yeah. Great defensive play there.
This has really been a really energetic game so far.
Yeah. I think they're bringing the energy and the tension from a lot of tests today, and they're leaving it all out on the court, which is fun to see.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but after this, I'm going to watch this game over again at that point and see if our score or their score is right. I'm going to see.
I know.
Whenever they upload it onto the server here, I'm going to take a look at it.
Yeah, we have to defer to the book because it's the sole arbiter of truth when it comes to the score, but
it's like the Pope speaking infallibly.
Exactly.
It doesn't go wrong. So another easy bucket there by Steven Deister. Derwin was calling for it down low, but had Omar, again, lobbed another pass, it would have been a turnover. Nice move in the post there by Joe D'Artola, no good. Manny tries to come over the rebound, but it goes out of bounds.
It will remain white ball.
Let's see if they can make something work here on offense. They've been moving it fast, and I think that Joe Martin has really just been a shining light for this team.
Yeah. Derwin Wilson, I believe those are his first points of the night.
That's right. Nice, easy layup there. Steven Deister tried to go up there. I'm not sure what just happened. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, it looked like he tried to move the ball up quickly. He went up for the layup, and he got held down there. I think it was a foul before the shot is what they're saying.
Okay. So.
Oh, now they're calling for shots.
Maybe he was fouled. Maybe it was arm. Maybe he got his arm.
Yeah, he must have been fouled in the act of shooting. It looked like it was on the floor to me. Steven Deister is usually lights out from the line. I think he shot 74% from the free throw line last year, which is fantastic for a high school player.
Yeah, he's one. Yeah, again, like I was saying earlier in the game, he's one of the people who, if you leave him open, and you give him time, he's making the shot. Like,
He's not missing.
and his form is another one of those forms that it's a beauty to watch.
Yep.
Him and Daratola both. They both have those shots where it's like you see it, and then you're like, and then next time you're shooting, you're like subconsciously kind of like forming yourself around their shot.
Exactly.
That's what it's like when you watch like professional basketball or college basketball.
Yeah.
You see the shots, and you're like in your mind, you're subconsciously forming yourself around that.
Exactly.
Which actually it helps improve your shot. So I mean,
to an extent, I think so. Although my years of watching Stephen Curry has not helped my shot.
Are you a Steph Curry fan?
You know, I actually watched him when he sort of had his breakout year in college when he played for Davidson. I believe it was 2008. He's just a phenomenal shooter back then. I'd never heard of Davidson. You know, I was only I think a junior in high school at the time. I think I was your age. I'd never heard of this Steph Curry guy, and he just had a an easy layup. He looks frustrated just by his body language.
Yeah, he does.
I think it's because he can't really get anything going here on offense tonight, but usually a big offensive and defensive presence. We have a frustrated senior.
I'll tell you what, I think that Coach Spezia is going to be happy because his team won. So far, it looks like they're going to win. It looks like white team's going to win, unless it's a big comeback, and he won with the same different team. Last time, so he won last time too. Yeah,
I mean, it's a guy who's thoroughly invested in basketball over the past half of a century. So
yeah,
I think he knows what he knows, and he's excited to see the next chapter of La Salette basketball as we all are.
Yeah, I think it's also the enthusiasm of the team. So last game's white team, so this game is blue team. They won last game, obviously, and now I think that there was they needed revenge. They were like, we're gonna take this game.
Oh yeah.
So they came into this one hard.
Yep.
And I can't stress it enough. I think that the communication on white team has been phenomenal.
Yeah. There has been some sort of unspoken communication with blue early on, but we've just seen white communicate consistently throughout this entire second half, especially.
Yeah, it's really been impressive, honestly, watching this game so far. A lot more controlled than the last game, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Great take by Joseph Daratola. Unbelievable.
That was nice.
Pete Schrader for three. Can't get it to land.
No good. Henry Crott, luckily, comes away with the rebound for white. Henry Crott, easy open shot, no good.
Can't get it to fall. Again, that's a shot that he usually makes, but again, the frustration might be getting to him.
So with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game, La Salette White, the team that was down early in the first quarter and in most of the first half, is now up by 11 points.
Yeah, I think, unless I'm wrong, Joe, I believe that's the biggest lead of the night.
I think so. So Manny Garcia just went up for a shot there. That was, I think it was a foul called there. So I don't know if he's going to shoot or if it's just going to be out of bounds.
Looks like it might be a one-on-one, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. Looks like they're lining up.
If we're over 6 fouls, it's one-on-one. Unus que, as we used to say back in the day. 1-1.
Sorry, it looks like we're having some technical difficulty here. Seems to be constantly going on, but
we make do with what we have.
That's
what else
right.
can we say?
Yeah. So 10-point lead here now for white.
Looks like our mascot, the Lion, is throwing candy at the white team, trying to get them hyped up.
I think the team in general, the white team and the White Crazies, I think they're both really excited right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, after last week's game. Joe
Ooh,
Martin.
Joe Martin with a lot of contact. They call. Whoa!
They call the charge there.
No way!
They call the charge.
The
Wow.
control by Joe Martin there. Unbelievable. He got hacked in the back of the head.
And then they still call the charge on him. Wow.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. I mean, there were a lot. I would have to rewatch that in slow motion to see which one happened first.
Yeah.
I do agree that it was sort of a charge there.
I think so. There was
But
absolutely.
But he got hacked. Joe Martin got hacked.
Yeah, he got hit hard there. Just great composure in the air, too.
Manny Garcia fouled here on offense, so he'll go to the line.
2 shots for number 3, the senior, Manny.
First shot is up and away. No good. We've got some communication going on here for Blue now. Calling out who they've got. Second shot is good. So Manny Garcia picks up a easy point there for Blue.
Back to a 9-point game, Joe, with 2:25 left in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was a close game for the first half, and then White just sort of broke away.
Almost picked off by Deister. Dominic Herring fakes the pass and goes up. Easy bucket there.
That was nice.
52-41. White leads with 2 minutes to go.
We've also seen a lot of patience here from White team, from Dominic Herring, from Joe D'Artola, just waiting for that defender to go by him for them to take the shot, not just being selfish and popping it up right away.
Yeah, the patience has been great by White tonight. That's one thing that I think we both noticed.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better than they did last game for sure.
Absolutely. You know, pump fakes, great ball movement. Like you said, all game we've had the communication there. But
yeah, all those just key aspects, and those are the little things.
Yeah.
Those aren't like, oh, they made a lot of threes.
Exactly.
They're the little things.
It's
like
it's not flashy.
Yeah.
But they get the job done.
It's the communication. It's the patience. It's the little things that get the easy point.
Exactly.
And put them to where they are right now, a 10-point lead.
Still no answer for Manny, though, in the paint. He's having his way with White, but just not enough tonight.
No, really not. And right now, Henry Crott isn't in, so kind of a mismatch down in the paint there. But when Henry's in, he really does balance it.
He really does. He brings balance to the floor.
He does. He brings balance to the court. Dominic Herring drives in there, no good. I think Manny was trying to pick up the charge. He throws a pass to, it looks like Pete Schroeder, but that was a little off.
Looks like a timeout here by Coach Spezia. Stands up for this timeout. Must have something important to say.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say. Well, we won't know, but what do you think he's saying?
I would probably say something like this, Joe. You know, we're gonna have to really pick it up here on offense or defense.
Yeah, I don't. What would you say? What would you say if you were Coach Spezia? What would you say?
I mean, you're up 9. I would say take a deep breath, protect that basketball, and play like you're up.
Yeah.
Play like you're ahead.
Yeah, and don't go slower on offense just because you're up. Keep scoring, keep putting the ball in the hoop.
Keep scoring, but at the same time protect that ball.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're gonna go up for that contested layup, make sure you get fouled.
Yeah, earlier on in the game, it was a big problem for White. The passing, it was terrible. It was lob passes, easily getting picked off by Blue, which is a strong defensive team.
Yeah. Looks like the Crazes are having a battle of their own here.
Yeah, last game it was crazy. They were like raiding each other.
Yeah.
They were going back and forth, like taking the Lions' head off. It was pretty crazy.
Omar Ortiz has room here. I thought he was going to take that shot. Joe Martin playing outside, protecting the basketball, guarded closely by Manny Garcia here. Looks like a push by Pete Schrader to stop the clock.
Nice.
I don't think they're in the bonus yet, so they have fouls to give.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's a good position to be in a team that's the team that's down.
Yeah. Joe D'Artola with the ball on the outside, guarded closely by Pete Schrader, looking to pick his pocket.
Omar Ortiz gets it over to, oh, sorry. Called that too soon. I thought that was going to be an easy pass.
Yeah, it looks like some miscommunication right there.
Let's see if they can play some defense. I'm sure Blue needs to, well, they want to get some points here.
Steven Deister brings the ball up yet again for Blue.
Time's really ticking now.
Yeah, we're down to 51 seconds, folks. Looks like a possible travel there, but not called.
I thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah, I did too.
Maybe it was a handheld one.
I mean, if it's a handheld whistle, you never know. 40 seconds here to go, folks. White is down by 9 points. Or, excuse me, up by 9 points.
Derwin Wilson struggling with it. Darrell playing some tough defense there.
Yeah, Derwin not a great ball handler. I would tend to foul him, especially once you're in the bonus.
Yeah.
You want him at the line. You don't want Joe Martin at the line.
Yeah, that's one thing that he needs to improve on a little bit is his ball handling skills.
Yeah. He's a good rebounder. He's gotten a lot more physical as he's gotten older, but we need to see some better ball handling skills. Omar just smothered right now by Manny.
Derwin, that was a nice pass over to Joe Martin by Derwin there.
Joe, it seems like we've seen an uptick in the physicality from these teams.
Yeah.
They're going at each other right now.
Yeah, and look, you saw Dom Herring just there point to the clock saying 16 seconds left. Like,
just protect the basketball at this point.
Or don't. Drive into the lane. That's what he just did. I mean, with 9 seconds left, it's an impossible comeback. So,
yeah.
Wow, that was some effort there. Both Derwin and Manny, they just dove out of bounds for that ball.
That's great to see, even though the game is really over.
Yeah.
The White Crazies are raising their arms in victory.
It'll be blue ball coming out of the timeout here with 5.2 seconds left to go.
Again, something we like to see, obviously, from both sides is great sportsmanship, something we want to see from all La Salette students, regardless of whether they're on the court or not.
Yeah. And obviously it makes it a lot easier. They go to school together. They're friends. Like, they're playing one another. It's almost like it's intramural sports.
Yep.
But obviously, I don't know. You would probably know better than me how many games, like real games, not inter-squad games, the team has scheduled.
Right now, I think we're up to about 10 or 12.
That's good. That's a decent amount for COVID.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate for the seniors. We really just want to give them the opportunity to have some semblance of a season.
Yeah, and even for the students, like the new students who don't really know what it's like to go through a basketball season.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Oh yeah,
it's one of the most memorable parts of the year for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
especially during the dark months of November to February.
Yeah, it's like winter and it's like just constant grind. So it's like you need that Friday night game, which is a close game.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it is. Yeah, it's always fun.
That'll keep you going through the whole. I think when we beat Paris last year, I think that I rode high off of that victory for at least a week.
Yeah, that's true. So, game over now. La Salette White has stolen the victory, tied up the series, so to speak, with, well, they keep switching colors, so I can't really say. Maybe we need to give names to the teams because they keep switching colors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, series tied up now. It was a good game. Started off strong, both teams, but White was clearly down. Their passing wasn't good. They weren't in the game, but they got into it. They really did.
They sure did. They put the pedal to the floor and they never let off the gas.
That's so true.
I think what Blue needs to focus on is they started off playing really fast. There was kind of some unspoken good offensive play, but they need to keep that consistent communication that we saw from White that really solidified their offensive stance, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I think it was a really good game overall. So just some top scorers here. Dominic Herring coming out with 14 points, and Joe Martin, again, just like last time, has the most points out of anybody in the whole game.
Again, he's not showy, but he shows up.
Yeah, he does, and he gets locked in. Like we said, there's nothing else but the court. He got 15 points.
Wow,
15 points
impressive
so far.
by the junior.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Not sure when the next one of these games will be, but it'll be sometime after break.
Yeah, so if we don't see you, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a blessed and Happy New Year.
All right, thank you for watching.